Haha. Hello, I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Glad to be here. Going to drop a love reading during this end of Mercury retrograde before it goes direct. Do an energy check-in. I've been away from the YouTube for a while, getting back into it. If you haven't found me yet on social media, Instagram, Facebook, do follow me and like me over there. I do free quick reads, card drops, all the things, and I'm happy to help. You can check out my website, soulshine1111.com, if you like my style, if you somehow relate to this reading, and that's how you can book your own. All the information is below. One of my favorite things to do is in what I do is since childhood, I see death as it happens before or after, and I work underground cases to help locate the missing. I'm happy with what I do. I'm excited. All right. I'm excited to give you guys this reading today. All right. I'm gonna drop some charms. We're gonna look at your current and head and heart space between you and your person. If you are in a relationship, okay. If you are currently in separation or single, we're gonna look into that. All right. I'll if I feel guided, I'll yeah, we're just gonna go where it goes. All right. Who knows? Let's find out. All right. I am an intuitive reader. All right. I've been reading tarot over 27 years, and let's just dive in. I'm just going to call on my angels, my guides, universe above. Use me as a clear channel for Sagittarius in love on this tail end of Mercury retrograde. What am I getting? So right now, you guys, I am hearing the word healing, collaboration, pride. I think that there's this energy of a little bit of confusion, maybe some sad, maybe for some you've closed out karmic cycles. All right. Again, this reading is a general reading, so roles can be reversed. All right. Whatever comes up in the cards could be you, or it could be your person. It could be, I'm picking up energy of people who surround you. All right. I am getting that there's somebody in your life that's been really triggering. Okay. I think that this is coming to an end, either for a couple reasons. Either you are growing and putting in the effort to do so, and it's now surfacing through behaviors, and now whoever was causing these triggers, you and that person have reconnected on a beautiful spiritual level and are now growing together. It could mean also this person that is triggering you, you've walked away from, and because you've done that and cleared space, you have potentially found somebody else, an emperor type status here. All right. And this is bringing you harmony. This isn't going to be for everybody. Just remember, first, this is really specific, but I am going to say it. I don't hold back, by the way. Whatever I receive and channel, I'm going to say it. So there could be triggers in this reading, just FYI. Don't watch if you're not willing to grow, but do recognize situations can be reversed, or maybe have not even happened yet. But I'm hearing the word tradition. This has come as a surprise for you. I think for some of you, Sag, life has been moving at a really, really quick pace. For some of you, to find balance, you have reconnected with somebody, maybe renewed vows, maybe you are planning to get married. There is this energy of confusion. Didn't I just be honest? I'm just be honest. There's this energy of confusion after a long time, perhaps, of feeling lonely. All right. The unwillingness to face our fears. I'm getting that you have, though, that you're working through this to find a balance. You could be dating a Libra, married to a Libra. You don't have to be, but you're letting go of something. And because of that, it could have been toxic. Could be you, could be somebody else. But because of this, has cleared some space. All right. And you're accepting responsibility. So that's just what I'm getting to start. Let's get your overall energy for Sagittarius, angels. What am I getting for Sagittarius? For some of you, I'm seeing the color white. This for me represents purity, a type of innocence. All right. For some, and this is also very specific, you've just had a baby, and this has kind of opened up your journey. broadened your horizons, perhaps. Let's get overall energy. Wow, that wanted to come out fast. Yeah, promise, pledge, contract, oath, 22. For some of you, you have renewed vows or are getting married or have recently. All right, you're so, and she's wearing white. No way. Okay, can't make this shit up. Promise, pledge, contract. This is the energy of the Hierophant. You've come into your own. It's not that you aren't feeling a little bit guarded of your heart, though. Okay. You've taken, for some of you, you have renewed vows. For some of you, you've left a situation that was toxic and now you made a promise to yourself to grow. Okay. Your crown chakra and your third eye is opening. It's like you're stepping forward out of a dark period. You're very alert, very aware. Look at her ears. There's something, maybe through communication that you've heard. Maybe you maybe that's part of closing out some of your cycles, is that you needed to communicate things as a means to an end, right? So that you can clear space and move forward. Bottom of the deck, readiness, bounty, and plenty. Frigga, 12. It's in reverse. A connection has ended. It could be not necessarily like what you mean, what on surface it sounds like, but a connection of the toxicity. If you're in a connection, I feel like this has ended and now there's new space for growth. There's hesitancy. Maybe that's that confusion energy that I picked up with the readiness, bounty, and plenty in reverse. 12 in numerology is 3. So you're reconnecting with your mind, body, soul, working through your life. This is 22, which is a 4. You're in your own alignment. This can be scary. I am feeling that this has been a little bit scary for some of you. As we ascend, also keep in mind, Sag, that that's a scary process. But during that process, there's feelings of sad. Maybe there's energy of wanting to learn all we can, right? And we don't understand. Maybe there's a lack of creative abilities right now, and your intuition might feel slightly lower than it is. And if this is the case and this is relatable, it's because during ascension we're growing, right? So our typical interests are where we pay attention to shifts, and so we feel less connected to who we've been and what we've done and this is all for healing. Okay, just so you know, I want to get let's do this. I made this. Okay, searched online for it, but I went and didn't find it, so I fucking made my own shit. Let's see. I'm going to start with the astro dice, actually, to get your some more overall energy for Sagittarius in love during Mercury retrograde. Tell me about this. Okay, the moon, okay, which is Pisces. Okay, Pisces, Cancerian energy, and it fell on the O underneath, right above Aquarius and Libra. So yeah, I feel like you are doing what you can to get balance. We are in Aquarius season right now, okay? And its ruling planet is Uranus and Taurus. So Taurus can be emotional, all right? But they're very intelligent. They know what a lot of people don't. Like, what I mean by that is they can sum up in like one sentence what, say, a Cancer or somebody or even a Pisces couldn't say in one sentence, but 8 paragraphs, right? And so this is working to find the balance. It did fall under the new moon that has the word south. So for some of you, the south node is about reflection. All right, looking back on your past. With the new moon, maybe you are doing this to move forward. All right, new beginnings is what I'm getting. Here's the Leo sign falling on between the 12th and 1st house on Monday. Okay, it's just above the root chakra. Some of you are digging deep to your roots to really overcome. You could be dating a Leo, don't have to be. Maybe I did feel like I said something about the word pride. So careful about coming from a place of heart and not from a place of ego, okay? I am just being guided to say that the 12th house, when I think of the 12th house, I think of the house of hidden feelings, okay? This is our unconscious, our private lives, withdrawal, institutions. Some of you could be shifting work, okay, and taking leaps and bounds towards something else that maybe you haven't typically done. This could be for some of you, if you are getting married, this is it, all right? The first house for me is the house of self-expression, all right? And so you're learning, taking it to your roots and really learning how to overcome situations, fear into love, for example. The 12th house came between Listen and Mars. Mars right now, it's the god of war. So you could be facing some internal conflict, and really with that Listen here, really paying attention into your own awareness. All right. When I think of the 12th house again, now I believe this is the second time that the 12th house has popped up already. This is our hidden feelings. You're going within and learning about yourself, that education piece I was mentioning earlier. This isn't going to relate to everybody, so just keep that in mind. Aquarius right now, with it falling, the moon here, you're seeing through an illusion. All right, maybe you've had big dreams. Maybe this is I'm hearing the word nightmares. For some of you, you've been having some nightmares. There are 4 planets right now in the zodiac sign of Aquarius during this Aquarius season. Saturn, which is what I like to call the no planet. It's like where our boundaries are, our fears, for some. Also in Aquarius right now, we've got Jupiter, which is all about expansion. Okay, it's about expansion and growth. And we've also got Mercury in there as well. So for some of you, you're over analyzing too much. All right. Venus is the last one that's in there right now. And this is about our relationships, our karmic relationships, our relationships with our family, our loved ones, our work environment, just overall energy right now. You're really paying attention. Okay. Your intuition is heightening for some of you, and you're finding balance. What do I believe? What don't I believe? What should I take to heart? What shouldn't I? What should I walk away from? Where should I go moving forward? Your goals essentially are coming in. Let's look at some charts before we move into the cards, all right? And look into your head and heart space of you and your person. All right, for Sag, please. Okay. For Sag, we've got the sun falling between the 10th and 11th house. All right, again, the sun is the ruling planet for Leo. Something is illuminated in your life, all right, making you happy. When I think of the 10th house, I think of our reputation. When I think of the 11th house, I think of our friends, our hopes, our community. On a more of a, between the two of them, you're looking at more globally than because you're doing the internal work. So this has provided the ability to do so. Live your dream. It is sideways on the yang. 100%. So because it fell sideways, maybe life has taken a shift for you, Sag, that you didn't see coming. Maybe who you thought you'd be with forever, you're not. Maybe you've recently walked away and it's felt really lonely and it's been really hard to overcome. What is this upside down here? Live your dream twice. Yeah, something huge has changed. You've got this twice. One fell out sideways on the yang and the other fell right in the middle of the chakra entire system, and it is upside down. It fell like this instead of like this. So you've closed the cycle out with somebody. This isn't what you expected. For some, this could be family. I am hearing that. For some, it's like a relationship that you thought that would never end, but it has, because I'm getting here with the Leo falling between the 12th house and the first house is that you're outgrowing. You're outgrowing people, situations. Every journey starts with one step. This has not been easy. This is in reverse. It's on your solar plex and the yang. You've got something on your yang, live your dream, and the yin, okay? And so this is in reverse. This is not where you thought you'd be. at this point in your life. You're better for it. You know that your strength is kicking in. It took a hard lessons to really become aware and recognize these hidden feelings, perhaps that you had pushed down and not been able to see until you were willing to face it. And I am getting that you've been willing to face it and really are taking pride in who you're becoming, regardless of how difficult. She believed she could, so she did. Again, we're just speaking energy. This fell sideways. It's on your root chakra. For some of you, your childhood wasn't 100% like supportive, if you will. And so there was this energy of never feeling like you were enough. And this is shifting for you. You still hear those words, those people. You still want to prove in your heart something to these people that you are good enough. And that's what you're doing. But there's this yin and yang aspect of it. There's this polarity of it, this back and forth. I'm seeing the Knight of Wands, which is very fleeting. So you could be, for some of you, walking away from family members that have been really deceitful in their words and hurtful when you look at the big picture and recognize how unsupportive a lot of them have been. All right, you've got this hand here. This reminds me, it's between the 11th and 12th house. So again, a lot of hidden feelings coming up and surfacing, having to do with your hopes, your family, your community, your friends, okay? And it's like, okay, this is coming in. So I'm gonna say it. It's like you're the first to always lend a helping hand, and then anytime you reach out for a helping hand, it's like, where is everybody? Like, what the fuck? Where is everybody? Like, you're the type that would get on a plane on the red eye and take it on a whim, just going off intuition of your heart, and go visit somebody that you haven't heard from but had this inner feeling that you needed to go support somebody. But then when it comes time, and for good reason, once you show up, you're like, oh my God, and they're like, oh my God, how did you know? And you're like, I just felt it. And but you're not getting this back. You're recognizing this. And so that's just what I'm getting here. Let's drop some. That's not going to be the same for everyone, but I am getting that you give more than you've gotten. And now you're putting up some boundaries. You're allowing yourself the healing that it takes to move forward in supporting everybody else and then realizing, sadly, that maybe that's that lonely feeling that they're not willing to support you in the way that you need it. I do want to say, and I am feeling guided to tell you that when people reach out that we haven't heard from in a long time, they typically do it and take it as a compliment, because when somebody reaches out after so long during a hard time in their life, it's because for some reason, if they reach out to you, there's something inside of them that their heart, I feel like crying. So I feel like this is relating to some of you that, that maybe even if you years go without talking to somebody and you hear from somebody out of the sudden, out of the blue, take it as a compliment because they feel safe with you. It's going to be for somebody. All right, we've got the letter T falling below the second house and the solar plex. Okay, so for some of you, you might be facing stomach problems. These couldn't be initials, all right? It could be, you know, a word. I'm hearing temperament. So you're working your best to stay really even tempered. You're finding your resources and utilizing them in your own growth. We've also got a T in reverse over the heart chakra. Okay, and so you're growing. I think that you have been holding on to somebody that with the letter T could be, all right, and now you're releasing them because this other T fell in reverse. What do we have here? R in reverse, upside down on the throat chakra. You've ceased communication with somebody. All right, you've got the W is what I'm getting, or communication came in and it made you upset. But you're not, and there, because maybe you were working to explain something to somebody and they were very resistant to hear you. Okay, my throat is feeling like there's something stuck in it. Hold on. Coffee in the morning. The W is, or an M in reverse. Okay, W or an M. If it is a W, it's in reverse. If it's an M, it's upright on Thursday underneath Capricorn. For some of you, you're shifting roles as far as your business, what you do for a living. This is changing, which makes sense with the letter M or W. It can work both ways, but you're understanding what you need to do, to put an effort to make your dreams come true, okay? But you're hesitant with your live your dream sideways here, and then the other live your dream like completely upside down, all right? And the letter O, okay? I'm also hearing that this could be the letter 0, brand new start, brand new beginning, like the Fool. You taken a leap of faith, and it's nerve-wracking because you're not sure where it's going. On the letter G, under the South Node, above Virgo, Capricorn, could relate to some of you, doesn't have to be. The letter G could be, I'm hearing the word give, all right? You're releasing things that you used to give your energy and time to. South Node, and that's why I say it, is that's our past. You're releasing focus on your past to move forward more analytically in a business sense. It's almost as though you're you recognize that you need to treat those who have hurt you like a business, okay? So that to guard and protect your emotions, Sag. Okay, very guarded, but still finding that balance between guard and vulnerability. All right, just what I'm getting. You could have, for some, received a phone call. I think that you're listening with your heart, and this is getting the best of you. You're questioning, am I doing this right? All right, and you're taking time to work on you. You're recognizing somebody in your life, these negative sources, maybe these low vibration of frequency people, not good nor bad, right? We're all equal, just on different levels. I think that you have learned a lot from those people. It has made you sad, it has made you happy, it has made you surprised and confused, but it's shown you balance and restraint and how to hold boundaries. All right, I am just getting that. Let's look at your head and heart space towards your person. What deck do I want to use, angels? Okay. Angels for Sag, head and heart space for their person right now in love during Mercury retrograde. All right, there's somebody in your life that's become really nurturing. That's what I'm getting. It could be you, Sag. It could be somebody else. This is bringing some harmony into your life. You're no longer really focusing on the past as much as you are recognizing how to move away from getting stuck on it. It's like the 5 of Cups energy, like, but in reverse, like in the 5 of Cups traditional tarot. On that 5 of Cups, it's somebody sitting next to under a tree staring at cups, 3 cups spilled, and if they just turned around, they'd see 2 cups full. This is that energy. Okay, for Sag, current conscious head, you're moving fast about something though. For some, you're living between the 3rd, 4th, and 5th dimension. So time is becoming, where it was linear, when you were feeling time as a constraint. For some of you, you aren't. That's just random, I know, but this has ended a lot of conflict for you. Current conscious headspace of Sag towards their person in love right now. Yeah, you're stepping into your power. Earn success. This is the 6 of Swords in reverse, all right? This is the alchemical sign for air. This is, it could be Aquarius that you're dealing with. There is some sun energy in this, so Leo again. Something's being illuminated with this Mercury. This is also the card of Mercury here. Something's shifting for you. It's in reverse, so it's like, again, for some, you've reconnected or rekindled it within your relationship, in your headspace. Maybe for some, you've had really deep conversations, and now that negative energy that typically would have ended in a negative conversation with your person in your headspace has shifted, and there's a huge relief in understanding, empathizing. We can't understand people. We're not those people, but what we can do is empathize, right? You're recognizing this, the Emperor, the 4. So this is, you could be dealing with an Aries, don't have to be. This is bringing balance, all right? It could be also dealing with a Sagittarius, don't have to be, but you're sitting in your throne. You're recognizing your own strength, your own power in your relationship, in your headspace, and working to really connect and find a good balance that between the ego and heart. What else? Sag towards their person. For some, you've just left a relationship and that's been hard. But what that's done though is allowed you to grow into your power, if that makes sense. For Sag, headspace and love right now. Their thoughts towards their person. I think that you're connecting with somebody who is also of equal vibration. This has allowed you to take a little bit of a step back and rest with the Four of Swords, heavy in the headspace, nervous that perhaps that Three of Swords could fall at any moment. And so you are feeling guided, protecting yourself, but being guided with this window illuminating you. You know your path. If you don't know it, you've got a better idea of trusting the process. All right, it's like you're calling it in. Shit's getting real. Okay, perhaps. All right, this is the material work. So this is the Three of Pentacles. It is in reverse. This arch takes time to build, right? This could be about finances with your person. Maybe that has crumbled. Maybe leaving a situation or relationship in your headspace has really been a step away from a material world. I am getting for some of you though, if this person is still in your life, that's crumbling for both of you, and you're both recognizing that the world isn't about material anymore, and that the connection is actually within the heart, is what I'm getting. And you're communicating this with your person, is what I'm getting. This is Virgo, Cap, Taurus energy. All right. This is about Saturn. This is about it could be a Virgo that you're in communication with. You don't have to be. Something has been illuminated and you've allowed something to crumble. Financial constraints. Maybe for some in your headspace, you've walked away from a path of work that you used to be and are reconnecting and building a business with your person. And this has felt good. At the bottom of the deck, or not, Five of Pentacles. Right now. It feels cold, it feels lonely. For some of you, it can feel scary because now you're having to restart your life. This is the card for Mercury, all right? Taurus, could be a Taurus energy. This is the alchemical sign for Earth, Virgo, Cap, Taurus energy. There is this energy, there's two people. So you're not doing this alone. You do recognize that has brought some relief to you. You're doing this with your person. It's as though like you walked away from something of old belief system that has crumbled. Now you stand in your power with your person in your headspace, and you're able, because you're balancing the roles between you, you are able to finally take a break. Something's been illuminated though and crumbled to the ground in the old way of how to thoughts about money. Your relationship with money may have crumbled, and also for the person in your headspace, you're going through the same thing. All right, you're working together to overcome it. So it's not as lonely and cold as it could be, but there's this fear of not knowing if it's the right choice that you've made. But you're doing it together, and that's beautiful. That could be this confusion, because this is a 5. And 5 for me is about internal conflict and confusion. Let's look at your heart space towards your person before we look at their head and heart space towards you, Sag. Heart space for Sag towards their person, angels. Heart space for Sag. How are they feeling towards their person in love? Okay, Knight of Wands. This is an energy, I feel like for the majority of you, you're still with this person, and everything about this relationship has shifted into something so beautiful. Because upright, the Knight of Wands is fleeting. It's a player energy, but right now, you're not playing. It's in reverse, okay? Sag, Leo, Aries energy. What else, angels? All right, the Hangman. You're going within. There's this energy of stuck, and that could be because you're not, it's like you're going where you don't know where it's going to go. There's literally, you've released expectations and just holding on to prayer, to hope that you're doing the right thing, but you're being guided. So trust in the process. In your heart space, if you were a player, if your person was a player, if it was in and out, it's not anymore. All right, it's more stable. You're finding ground. All right, This is abandoned success, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this, you've abandoned something in the material world, and now being guided by emotions and illuminated by the light you're seeing of the moon, you're walking towards a new beginning because you're just trusting the process. You don't know where it's going, you and your person, but you definitely know that it feels better than it has in your life right now. Walking away from material world. It's literally, for some of you, have sold your house, I'm getting, sold your car, maybe you've paid off your car as you've gone on this journey, and now you're doing what you can. Tiny house is coming into mind. It's literally, you're walking away from societal standards and norms that you know, okay, because this fell under the Four of Swords, aren't healthy, and you're doing this with your person. For some of you, this is your person, you're walking away. Roles can be reversed. Remember that. This could be you, this could be your person, it could be both of you, it could be somebody in your life. All right, the Devil, upright. It could be a Scorpio, okay? It doesn't have to be. There is this energy of being bound and tied to somebody. So I think this has been a long journey for you and your person. The connection is hard to break. And so now I think that what's happening is that you've both understood that this is a long journey and not something to just dish away and pretend didn't happen. There's an attachment, a deep connection here in your heart space and your person's heart space, is what I'm getting. And it's like, well, how we used to work together didn't work. And so now you're both working on yourselves and finding love for yourselves. And now this is working. Okay. Wow. Princess of Pentacles, a new offering. This is a page. Your person could be younger than you. You could be younger than your person. This is about a rebuild and offering of a new foundation. All right. Karmic relationships. If there was some in this back in the player energy type, that's being released. You're closing out the door, all right, of sadness. You no longer are so stuck. I mean, you are with the Hangman out next, but you're releasing old relationships, all right, in order to what? Move forward on a new journey, all right? How the relationships work together, how you view each other, you're moving forward, and that's beautiful. Bottom of the deck, Princess of Pentacles is what I said, an offering coming in, all right, a message. Maybe you have started a business and you sent an email or something that feels really specific and you're waiting on a response of maybe a support system for this new business. Don't have to, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I feel like this is fairly understandable here. I do want to look into this Knight of Wands in reverse. What is changing about this fleeting energy? What is shifting here? Why is this Knight of Wands here in the heart space of reverse? Knight of Cups. Emotionally, this is about emotions. This is, it's not a king. It's not a queen. It is a knight, all right? It's in reverse. You've outgrown situations and are able to reconnect with yourself emotional level. Versus being so guarded that you only stay in the mind, okay? So this is allowing doors to open for you. There it is, the Four of Cups. This is what I'm talking about. The three spilled and enabling, not giving the ability to see the new offerings coming in. So now that this Knight of Wands is in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're able now to see the offering that was literally for some being handed to you on a silver platter this whole time. Okay, that's beautiful. Hangman in reverse now, moving away from a dark time. Tell me why, angels, this material trouble is upright. Why is this person feeling cold in the headspace? What's this about, angels? Clarify. Because you're going somewhere else, and that's scary. And when we go somewhere else that's brand new, we never know. It takes away the outcome of understanding and the expectation of what our normal routine would look like, and that feels cold. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, to the Seven of Pentacles, it's a time of reflection. This is that hesitancy. Am I doing this right? Only you will know. All right, let's look at your person's current head and heart space towards you. Okay, your person's current head and heart space towards you. Sag's person's head space right now towards Sag. Tell me about this, angels. All right, you're listening a lot more with your heart is what I'm getting. There's this feeling of goodness coming in for you, Sag. This is a beautiful feeling. It's like happiness is coming, but it doesn't feel like it's coming. It is. I feel like you're taking responsibility for your actions, and it's showing in your behavior. And behavior shows more than words ever could, right? Sag's person's headspace towards Sag right now. 3 of Wands. The wait is over. It's in reverse, all right? The wait is over. Your person is no longer waiting for you. It fell above the Knight of Wands, which is in reverse. That they too know that the fleeting energy between the two of you is over, and this feels really good, okay? What do we have here? Page of Pentacles, new offering and a new way, perhaps. I feel like you had the Page of Pentacles. Boom, at the bottom of your deck, overall energy. And theirs is upright as well. You're on the same page. You and your person are super aligned. Incredible. This is beautiful. It's like the energy of wanting to move fast. The sun, it feels dark, all right? Your person, this fell above your 4 of Swords. So you're both in a time of rest, really taking time to evaluate in your headspace. Is this the right move? All right, Knight of Cups, you're moving forward. Emotionally, your person is allowing their guards to fall when they're around you, and this has allowed the doors to open on a more heart level. For their person, King of Swords, they're standing in their power. The doors of have been opened for the two of you to be able to be okay and not scared to openly communicate your head, your heart, all of these things. The King of Swords for me can be brutal with words. They're very honest. This person is honest with you. They feel like they can also that you're also very honest with them. All right, in their headspace, Sag's person's heart space, towards Sag. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse. Awesome. Yeah. So you guys are super aligned. This isn't going to be for everybody. All right, Page of Wands in reverse. It's like you're growing out. The page isn't the knight. It's not the king. It's not the queen. It's a younger energy, but they're outgrowing where they've been in their heart space towards you. All right, which means they're opening up is what I'm getting on a new level. New walls are falling. King of Pentacles. This is shit just got real card for me. All right, in their heart space, they recognize that you are their person. All right, I really do feel that. The Lovers in reverse. Boom. Yes, that player energy is over. They trust you. You're trusting them. There's this energy. This fell over the 8 of Cups, walking away from that energy, and they are too. If they've both been players, if you weren't sure how to commit, this is a soulmate. Okay? And the Devil, what's going to fall for your person in the heart space above the Devil? If the Devil falls, it's to be nuts. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. There is some cold. There is some confusion. All right. The unknown. You could have a family with this person. Maybe you've stepped away from their life for a while, and now it's like you went or they went and made amends, but you're not sure, right? But you know that it can be bountiful. Your person's heart space is sorry. If they've ever caused you heartache or pain, they're sorry. And I feel this energy. All right. If there's been cheating in the past, those days are over. There's hesitancy in your person's heart space to trust you, and vice versa. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. You guys are getting the same cards. You had the 4 of Cups come out as your clarifier here on the Knight of Wands in reverse. Look. They're getting it here. There is a fear your person has that you're stuck, that your old energy or their old energy, that there could be a fallback. But look, the difference in this deck is that they see this offering of this cup by you now, and they're not so stuck anymore on the 3 cups there. In fact, those 3 cups aren't even spilled anymore. You know, it's like everything for a reason. The lessons are there. Everything's being illuminated. I want to clarify the sun. Why is the sun in reverse in the headspace of Sag's person? Why is the sun is in reverse? The Magician in reverse. It's like everything has already been laid on the table. It's a very vulnerable energy. Am I doing what I should be doing for this new beginning? All right. The Fool. Yeah, you should. And they know it. Their heart knows it. You know it. You're in a good space with your person. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles upright. Beautiful energy. You guys are on the same page, you and your person. Let's get connecting energy, okay? And then if you are single or in a separation, we're going to go there next, all right? And I'll end with Oracle guidance. This is already getting long. Connecting energies, please. Okay. Playfulness. This has opened a new energy of playfulness between you and your person. You both have been able to recapture this romance by allowing your inner heart and youthful energy to come forward. It's because trust is finally there. It's not fleeting anymore. Let go of control issues. It is in reverse. People in your relationship recognize that both of you are letting go of the desire to think you need to control your relationship, and instead, and how are you doing that? By loving yourselves first, both of you. And this has opened brand new doors and allowed the self-respect, newfound self-respect for yourselves and each other to come in, and this makes you and your partner way more attractive than the other. You're allowing the situations to unfold naturally. Bottom of the deck, it's safe for you to love now. Beautiful. Wow, Sag, this is amazing. You and your person recognize that opening your heart, releasing the past of your connection or anybody connections with other people has now allowed trust to enter and behaviors to shift, and this is recognizable. All right, and this is allowing you both to receive the greatest energy of all, which is love with each other. I love that. Beautiful. Let's see, you guys are letting go of toxicity all the way around, and I think that has been surprising, yet it has been something you've really put effort towards. Okay, and it's all paying off. All the hard work is paying off. If you are single, all right, let's see what is happening for you guys. All right, if you are single, all right, what's coming in for Sag single people or in a separation? All right, there's this energy, if you are in a separation, that you've learned a lot of lessons. All right, you're doing the work to educate yourself. It's hard to know where you're going. Maybe for some of you, I'm seeing a church. So some of you might be opening up new doors through religion and being able to invite an understanding of new, or like the learning, not understanding, but learning other religions, being open to it. It hasn't felt super nurturing. All right, maybe I think for some of you singles, you don't know your worth. And so, with the Empress in reverse, it's like you haven't, or another way to look at this, you have not felt super nurtured. And this has kept this is in reverse as well. The 7 of Wands, this has felt really, it's in reverse, like guarded, but you're allowing, and then Judgment in reverse up next, Sagittarius energy. You have been allowing your guard to fall because you are recognizing, how can I be nurtured if I'm not even nurturing myself? It doesn't put off that energy. We reflect what we get. We give what we get, right? And you're recognizing this. Your defenses are coming down. You're finding a balance. You're releasing the worry of what other people are going to think of you. And what's this bringing for Sag? 8 of Pentacles. Work on yourselves. New financial career. For some of you are starting a business with somebody. For some of you, this is really random. Somebody's going to enter your life, if they aren't already, who is also putting in the effort on a financial level, changing how they view money in order to build a good set of financial stability for yourselves, I think. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody coming in, to be honest. Here, let's see what we've got. The Hangman. You're coming out of a stuck energy. It is in reverse. The Hierophant, for some of you, it's in reverse. You're walking away from traditional norms. Maybe for some, you are divorcing. Okay, King of Swords, and standing in your own power. You're communicating. You're not holding back. Bottom of the deck, this is bringing full on 10 of Pentacles, abundance. The 10 of Pentacles for me is amazingness. It is like completion of old cycles. It brings financial wealth, internal, external, material, not material. All right. And this is bringing new into your life. Let's see what else is coming in. I'm not seeing that you're moving forward with anybody. I think you're taking a break, Sag, for you. I know, but for those of you in a relationship that's brand new, what does this look like, angels? You're trapped in fear is being released. It's in reverse. Yeah. You are, if you haven't already, your soulmate's coming in. And when you meet this person, or if you are with this person, that guard is falling, right? You can be yourself and do so without fear. Okay, what else, angels? New foundations beginning. All right. You're working hard on your own alignment, and so is this person coming in. This is allowing you the ability, Four of Wands energy, to rebuild a brand new foundation and start achieving together for Sag, in love, in separation, or new beginnings are coming if they haven't. All right, wow, there it is. There it is. 0, that Fool card, taking that leap of faith. You are recognizing that you need to stand your ground, and this shows people your strength, but you're not doing so in an egoic way. You're doing so from the heart, and you're holding yourself accountable, and the universe is yours. All right, somebody, this is 21, this is in numerology 3, mind, body, soul connection. Your person, if you are in a new relationship or in separation, all right, couple things. If you are in separation, I think that for you guys, and you're not really seeing anybody, the less you step toward, the more it comes. Okay, new beginning. Bottom of the deck, throat chakra. There is an energy of shifting. It's in reverse, shifting the way you've communicated. That is bringing that. Maybe you've ceased all communication, and this is actually bringing the goodness to you, a new relationship. All right, conflict and deceit in reverse. You're ending cycles. All right, and this is bringing. You're not taking an authoritarian manner, authority in reverse. You're letting go of control. This is bringing a full connection and soulmate into you. All right, both of you are going to be standing your power, and you're doing it together. This is beautiful. This is soulmate energy with the 8. You've also got the 8 in reverse. Goodness is coming in. It does look, though, I am just to be honest, that for many of you, Sag, you're taking time to travel. You're going about your life, and you're recognizing you don't need anybody else in your life to feel whole, because you're building your relationship with you. If you are in a new relationship, your guys are on the, there's this energy of resistance, but on the same page. You're learning about each other, and you're taking the time to do that. All right, with readiness, bounty, and plenty as your overall bottom of the deck energy up here in reverse. It could be that you're not ready for a new relationship yet, and so that makes sense too, with getting your own foundation built before allowing anybody else to come in it. I hope that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with some oracle guidance for Sag. Please, oracle guidance for Sag. A new start is coming. Wow, beautiful energy. You did have new beginnings here. A new start is coming. New moon, new beginnings, okay? A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Again, this is a completion of cycles. The anger, all of that, it's over perhaps. Chiron is the healing, the wounded healer, and it is actually in the sign of Aries right now. So things are feeling rocky perhaps for some of you, which is this fiery climax. It always gets wild before it right? And so before something completes. And so you're doing the internal work, you're healing, and doing what it takes to take your time to do that. And this is bringing a new beginning. It's time to give rather than take. This is new moon in Virgo. The newness about this is that now, instead of giving to everybody else, Sag, remember to give to yourself first. We can't give a lot if our cup's not at least over half full or more, okay? Prosperity lies ahead at the bottom of the deck. All right, new moon in Taurus. You're stepping into new ending cycles. This is beautiful. If it feels a little rocky right now in life, know that goodness is coming. Stay committed to yourself and keep going. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I hope this has been helpful. Leave a comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a reading, how to do that is below. Find me on Facebook, on Instagram for free insight and free readings. Everything helps the world grow, and it helps grow my channel, I hear, if you like and subscribe. So I'd appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Until next time, Sag, be love, be together. Go grow.